Let's have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll go ahead and have roll call.
Waldron.
Present.
Bright.
Present.
Sorry, Fryhofer.
Present.
Tao.
Present.
Remy.
Present. First item would be to approve the agenda. Entertain a motion.
I move to approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
I second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Let's proceed to vote.
Waldron.
Yes.
Bright.
Present.
Fryhofer.
Yes.
Tao.
Yes.
Remy.
Yes. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess I wasn't here, so I better vote present too. That's why, okay. Present. Let's change that.
That was to approve the agenda.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How come,
But then you'll be present for the minutes.
yeah, huh?
Are you here next time?
No. So that was just to approve the agenda, so I guess it's all yeses. Now, approval of the minutes from April 1st, 2025.
I move to approve the minutes from April 1st. I second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Vote.
Tao.
Yes.
Waldron.
Yes.
Bright.
Present.
Fryhofer.
Yes.
Remy.
Present. Next item is public participation. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to speak to us, you have 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll move on to the public hearing. Nancy, would you highlight us a bit on that, please?
Sure. Good evening. This request here before you tonight is pretty much an administrative cleanup task. But when the new land use code was adopted and it's now in effect, there were 2 zone districts that changed their names. So the previously called residential manufactured home district became the mixed residential or R3 district, and commercial highway C changed to general commercial, still C. So to clean that up, we need to adopt a new zoning map that reflects the new names. No other changes are proposed to the map, but we've presented it here for you tonight to take a look at.
Is this something we pass on to council?
Yes.
So all you're looking for is a recommendation to adopt the new map. Does anybody have any questions for Nancy before we open the public hearing? We'll open the public hearing on adoption of a new updated City of Cortez zoning. Anyone here speak for or against? Seeing none, we'll close the hearing. Any comments, or I'd entertain a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that the Planning and Zoning Commission recommend that council adopt an updated City of Cortez zoning map.
Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Do we need to include the resolution number in that motion? No. Okay.
That would be a good idea, I think, if you amend the motion to include approval of the resolution and,
Okay, Mr. Chair, I'd like to amend the motion to include recommendation of resolution number 5, series 2025, that the city council adopt the zoning map.
actually, the motion would be that you approve resolution number 5, series 2025, a resolution which recommends to council that they approve the zoning map as amended.
This is just the amendment, though?
Yeah, but you approve the resolution, actually. You don't make a recommendation on approval of the resolution. The council will have a separate one for them.
So what was the original motion wording?
To just approve the zoning map amendment, but technically you're approving a resolution that approves the zoning map amendment.
Okay, so I think that the amended motion would say, I make a motion that the Planning and Zoning Commission adopt resolution number 5, series 2025, a resolution recommending that council adopt an updated City of Cortez official zoning map.
Well, unfortunately, we had a motion and a second on the table, so what we have to do is,
Well, no, I'm amending the
but
motion.
then we're gonna vote on the amendment.
Okay.
So is there a second to the amendment?
I second.
Any discussion on the amendment? Then let's vote on the amendment.
Bright,
Yes.
Fryhofer,
Yes.
Tao,
Yes.
Waldron,
Yes.
Remy,
Yes. And now we'll vote on the original motion as amended. Unless there's any further discussion. Okay, let's proceed to vote.
Bright,
Yes.
Fryhofer,
Yes.
Tao,
Yes.
Waldron,
Yes.
Remy.
Yes. Next item is any unfinished business, and seeing none. Any new business? Nancy, you want to highlight us on what the county's up to?
Sure. So before you, we provided a copy of an application before County Planning Commission. Normally, I would not provide this to you. It's not within our 3-mile planning area or the 1-mile area of influence. It's well outside of that. However, it is a solar farm proposed on 960 acres of land. So it is a fairly large development that's generated some public concern in the county. The city manager thought you may be interested in it, and if you wish, you could also provide comments to the council.
Do you know when their public hearing is, this item?
Yes.
It's May 15th, isn't it?
Got it? Someone got it? May 15th, 6 PM.
Does anyone plan on attending?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Would anyone like to make any comment to pass on to the county?
I think my comment is that this is very clearly in the county, and that the city of Cortez should not have an opinion about something that's so clearly in the county. So I guess my comment would be thanks, but no thanks on the opportunity to comment.
Do they say how many solar panels will be there?
How many individual panels?
Yeah.
The large application, I will fully admit that I did not thoroughly review it, but let me look.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I would say that I don't think we should be discussing the application really on the record at this meeting. But I will offer to my fellow commissioners that, like, I know what's going, like, I've read the application, I've looked at it. If you guys have questions, I'm happy to answer those. But yeah, it just feels very outside of our lane.
So I guess our recommendation to the county would be we have no comment? Consensus on that? Okay. Then under other business, moving on, we need to appoint someone to the Board of Adjustment and Appeals. It meets one, maybe twice a year. It's been 2 years since they've met. Okay. We have had 2 people on there, and then Katrina. Are you on there, Bob?
I believe I am. I mean,
Okay.
if I've ever been to one of their meetings.
I don't think they've had one since you've been on. Cheryl, it's my understanding that nobody has wanted to be on it from the public or whatever?
Correct. We are to have one person on it. We have the option of having 2 people. Katrina was on it and she left, and then Orly passed away, so that left the 2 openings. They've had it out for application for a year or more, and there's been nobody that applied.
Okay. So Bob's on it. Who else is on? There's got to be another person.
We don't have another person right now.
No, we don't, but,
Oh, Glenn Layton is the chairperson.
okay.
You're going to ask me
All
now.
right. So would anyone like to volunteer to be on there since you meet so often?
I found it very easy to be on this particular.
Not too much? Anyone else? No?
Close to home.
All right, I guess I'll do it. Do we need a motion to approve that?
No, it will just be presented to council.
Okay. All right. And then I guess you saw the permits and whatnot, so I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Let's go ahead and vote.
Freihofer,
Yes.
Bright,
Yes.
Howe,
Yes.
Waldron, Remy.
Yes. Meeting adjourned.
That makes up for the past couple months.
That's how we like it.
Or